The ocean was silent, but inside the submarine, tension crackled like a live wire. Deep beneath the surface, in the Soviet submarine B-59, men wiped sweat from their brows. Their oxygen was running low, their nerves frayed. Above them, the world teetered on the edge of destruction. It was October 27, 1962, the height of the Cuban Missile Crisis. On land, the US and Soviet Union stood locked in a dangerous standoff. But here, in this steel coffin beneath the waves, 3 men held the fate of humanity in their hands. Then the first explosion, then another, depth charges. The Americans were trying to force the submarine to the surface. The crew panicked. Had war already begun? Were their families gone? Had nuclear bombs already turned cities into fire? They didn't know. The submarine had lost all radio contact with Moscow. They were blind, deaf, and alone. But they had one weapon, a nuclear torpedo, one order, one launch, and a US aircraft carrier would be gone in an instant. It would be the first shot in what could become the last war humanity ever fought. The captain, Valentin Savitsky, made his decision. He gritted his teeth and shouted the order, "Prepare the torpedo! If we're going to die, we'll take them with us!" The political officer agreed. The key was turned. The weapon was armed. One vote remained. Vasili Arkhipov, second in command, the only thing standing between survival and disaster. The room was thick with sweat, with fear. The crew waited. The seconds stretched. Then finally Arkhipov spoke. No, silence. The captain stared at him, furious. What do you mean no? Arkhipov knew the weight of his words. He knew the risk. Refusing to fire meant defying orders. It meant humiliation, maybe worse. But firing meant millions dead, cities wiped from the map. The world changed forever. We surface, Arkhipov said. We show ourselves, we live. The order was given, the submarine surfaced, they surrendered to the US Navy, they breathed fresh air again, and the world kept turning. Legacy. But Arkhipov was not hailed as a hero. When he returned home, he was met with silence, disgrace. Some believed he should have gone down with his ship. For years his story remained buried, unknown to the world he had saved. Only decades later did the truth emerge. In 2017, Vasili Arkhipov was posthumously awarded the Future of Life Award, a recognition that came too late. One man, one word, one selfless act, and because of him, we are here today. So now ask yourself, if you were there, trapped in that submarine, fearing for everything you loved, would you have made the same choice? This is Sublime Altruism, stories of selflessness that change the world. If this story moved you, share it. Let's make selflessness known. Subscribe for more untold stories of quiet courage.